Ma'am,
We
it's
have
really,
we should update ourselves according to time.
yeah, right. We should update ourselves according to time because for getting
Yes.
anything, for getting an opportunity, you have to update yourself and how you can get opportunity if you are not updating yourself, if you are not aware about the future, because nothing will change just by thinking. You have to take action as well because taking action is also very necessary in our life.
Yeah, definitely. And we will get lots of people who will demotivate us, but we don't listen them, and we have to go up and go again and again, try to learn something new. We have to keep ourselves away uh, from that person.
Sometimes we need guidance, good guidance, because they will give you wise advice in your life, right? So definitely it will help you a lot to improve yourself, to improve your life.
Nowadays, I am also engaged in two activities like learning English and learning stitching skill as well. So
Wow, so
me, every
yeah,
time I keep thinking I have to do something more.
good ma'am. Because how are you, ma'am? How are you doing?
Yeah, yeah, I'm doing great. Thank you for asking. And what about you?
I'm also doing great, ma'am. Thank you so much for asking. So, ma'am, as we are meeting after a long time, right? So I'm really very excited to talk with you today.
Okay, that's great. And I tell you,
Yeah.
this morning, I was watching your video,
Oh,
and
thank you.
it was with Geeta ma'am.
Yeah.
And I didn't know I would connect with you in the evening.
Yeah, it happens sometime when we are thinking for doing anything. So definitely it will come true. Right.
Yeah, definitely. It's a coincidence. I watched your video and now I'm connecting with you.
Yeah, I was also thinking to talk with you again because earlier we had done conversation like to each other. I think last 4 to 5 months ago, right?
Right. It's been long time.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Okay, ma'am. So I
So,
think first introduce yourself if you don't mind.
yeah, of course. There's nothing to tell about myself, but I introduce myself like my name is Mamta Yadav. I am from Haryana, and as a profession, I am a computer instructor. And nowadays, I am learning the language. Not nowadays, I have been learning this language since 2020. So that's all about myself.
Wonderful, ma'am. Wonderful introduction of yours. So would you like to me introduction, ma'am?
Yes, of course.
Okay, so my name is Babita, as you already know, and I hail from Gorakhpur, UP. About my education, I have done graduation with English. I did PG, B.Ed, and also qualified CT to UP. Apart from this, I'm a homemaker. Simultaneously, I'm running YouTube channel along with I'm a mother of two kids. About my hobbies, I love singing, yoga, and talking with the people. That's all, ma'am. Thank you.
Great. It's good to know about you, ma'am. So you are a yoga freak. Like you
Yes,
like to do yoga. And do
yes,
you do yoga every day?
yes, ma'am. I do every day.
Yeah, good. I also do yoga and exercise and walk as well.
Yeah,
So
because it it gives us a lot of poised thing, a lot of like positive results. You can feel yourself poised, composed, calm, and like feel free to do your work like with energy, with zeal. So that is why, and also you can be able to manage all the thing nicely because your mind works in a nice way. Everything you can be able to handle, right? If any
yeah,
come across in your life, definitely of course you are going to deal with extricate this kind of situation in a like precise manner. So that is why we need to do, and I think we all should try to do yoga and meditation as well, because in our day-to-day life we need to add this kind of like valid activity, right?
yeah. And when we wake up and we start our day by doing some exercise and walking, so we feel active as well.
Yeah,
and our day go well. Lots
yeah,
of learners are calling me again and again.
yeah.
I
Because I
dropped message. That is why.
Yeah, it happens when we drop the message. So a lot of co-learners are there and who are waiting for practicing. So definitely they are going to call you, right? And
Yeah, I'm declining their call, but in spite of declining, they are calling me again and again. What all are you doing nowadays for improving your skill?
so nowadays, ma'am, I try to follow all the aspect, whatever things requirement for it, like LSRW. So I try to follow as well as I'm doing like shadowing technique, mirror technique, talking to myself. So these are things I'm doing. And I think because of this technique I'm following, so I'm getting improvement in me little by little.
Yeah, I can see in you, you are improving. And when we talked and when we had a conversation, so it was quite
Yeah,
different. And now I can feel you are motivated. You have also become beautiful and improved a lot. I can see you.
yes,
So
ma'am.
it's good.
Yeah, it sounds good to me, right?
Yeah, and your personality also has changed.
Right, because this language is giving me a lot of like surprises results in my life. And thoroughly I'm getting like inspired from many homemakers and many learners and who are elder than me, but even then they are appreciating me a lot. Ma'am, your English is superb. You are trying to motivate to others, and others can understand your English, the talking of way. So this is the thing, and because of this, like this kind of like appreciation, it gives me a lot of like positive things to do and to learn more and more and update myself as well. So I'll be ready for updating myself.
Yeah, the way you speak, it gives a impressive, uh, means it leave an impression on the learner. You speak very patiently. You are
Yeah,
while speaking, you don't be in hurry.
yeah.
Am I right?
But earlier I was doing the same thing. I was speaking in a very faster way, and that is why I was not getting very good kind of results in me. Now I'm trying to speak slowly and gradually so that I can also understand and other can also understand my point of view, whatever I'm going to try to say.
And you
Yeah,
look so confident.
yeah, ma'am.
If I compare, you look quite confident.
Yes, yes, ma'am. I also feel in me. I have changed myself a lot. Like too much changes I'm getting in me than the past.
Correct,
Yeah, because
correct, correct. It's good. It's good.
yeah, ma'am. It's real.
We should update ourselves according to time.
Yeah, right. We should update ourselves according to time because nobody is going to tell you here is an opportunity for you until you want, until you should try to stand for yourself, right? So for getting
Yes.
anything, for getting an opportunity, you have to update yourself and how you can get opportunity if you are not updating yourself, if you are not aware about the future, about the life and about the all things like whatever things going on in today's scenario, right? So nowadays we are trying to connect with the people by technology, by like so with the help of social media. So we have to aware about this, right? So this is the thing. Firstly you have to believe in yourself, believe in your work, believe in your future, whatever you are doing. Just believe you are the best version of your life. Definitely you are volunteer of your life, then you can deal with any kind of situation. You are going to get that thing whatever you want and whatever you want to become in your life, right? Because nothing will obviously nothing will change just by thinking. You have to take action as well because taking action is also very necessary in our life.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. And we will get lots of people who will demotivate us, but we don't listen them, and we have to go. go up and go again and again try to learn something new. So this is the good things.
Yeah,
And we have to keep ourselves away from the from that person who
negative
don't
people.
want to learn their self, and they don't want to oh, they don't let the person another person learn.
Yeah, right. If you are getting, like, if you are surrounding yourself with negative people, definitely you are going to attract negative thing in your life. So always try to surround yourself with the right people, right positive people, so that they will encourage you, they will motivate you in your journey, how you can go in your life. They will definitely increase you because they have good opinion, good thought, good perspective, and in such manner you are going to attract those things whatever you want. So always try to
Yeah,
surround yourself with right things, right people, and right content, so that you
yeah.
will.
If I Yeah,
Hmm.
please.
I was just saying so that you can be able to do all the things precisely in your life, because sometimes we need guidance, good guidance, because you know if you are surrounded yourself with the right people, they will give you wise advice in your life, because they have done a lot of like things, and they have done practices for years and years. They have a lot of like experience as well. So I was just saying because if you are surrounded yourself with the right people, then they will encourage you in your journey, because they have good opinion and they will give you wise advice in your life. Right? So definitely it will help you a lot to improve yourself, to improve your life, and you'll definitely you are going to get a lot of ideas from them. Right?
Yeah, correct. But I don't have these types of guide in my life, and I push myself alone. But there are lots of learner who motivates me like you, as you told me, and I have seen the changes in you. So I got motivated as well by seeing you and by watching your videos. So how was you earlier, and what is you now? So this is the inspirations for learner.
Yeah, thank you so much, ma'am. Actually, you won't believe, ma'am. I'm also not getting good environment at my home and surrounded me, right? But I always try to update myself with the help of social media. There are plethora kind of videos are available on YouTube channel. You can just watch your congenial time, and you will get a lot of motivational speakers are available who are really very good, right? And
Yeah, right, right.
they have done a lot of practices, they have done a lot of hard work for years and years, and that is why uh, if we are watching, definitely we are going to get something new, we are going to acquire a lot of knowledge from them. So if you're not getting, surround yourself at your place, right? So always try to watch some like good content, positive kind of content with the help of social media, like on YouTube channel. I prefer always watching content on YouTube channel. It's really helping me a lot. So with the help of
Yeah,
social, getting improvement in me.
yes, ma'am, definitely. So nowadays I am also engaged in two activities like learning English and learning stitching skill as well. So that is why I have divided my time, half of for my stitching part and half of my English part.
Wow, so you are
And
on. So that is really very sounds good for you, right?
yeah,
We
that
should.
is why sometimes I miss my conversation. But I try every time I try too hard to find the learner,
Yes, ma'am,
not
always.
not
Yeah.
for video call.
Yeah, if you
I
have image to do anything, to achieve anything in your life, so you have to appear on your work on daily basis, on regular basis, so that you can see improvement in you little by little, day by day. Because
Yeah, correct.
yeah, if we are commit to do anything, so it's our responsibility to appear and like enroll ourselves like in our day-to-day life. Without incorporating ourselves, we can't expect from ourselves we are going to achieve that thing. whatever we have passion, whatever we have desire, right? So you need to appear on regular basis until you attain your desired results in your life. So this is the thing.
Yeah, yeah. It's my lifelong journey. I will continue.
Yes, ma'am. Because what I feel, ma'am, I have improved a lot and I need to work on top of that because I'm not getting satisfaction in me, right? So I always emphasize myself, right? I always leverage myself. No, I have to increase my level, what I want actually. And I have to
Yeah,
my quality
yeah,
in front of the world. So this is the thing.
yeah, correct. Whatever you have said, everything is very correct. But we are a human beings, so we never be satisfied.
Right, right.
It happens. Like I'm also not satisfied with me. Every
Yeah,
time I keep thinking I have to do something more. I have to do something extra for my English skill. But
right.
I will do. Definitely, I will do. It will taking time, but not much time.
Yeah, it
Once
for
I
the
complete my both activity, once I complete my both skill, then I start working on my English communication only. Because teaching is things once we learn and we practice, then we never forget that things.
yes,
It
right,
will be
right.
on my tips. So something is new for me, which is I'm learning and I'm taking time for that. But not for this is not for much, not for 2 3 months. It is short time skill. After
Mm-hmm.
that, I will focus only on my English conversations.
Yeah, and you know, ma'am, after that, after completion your course, like a stitching course, you can earn money as well from there, right?
Yeah, still I have started earning money.
Okay, yeah, great. Yeah,
Yeah,
this we have
by learning,
we have
I'm earning money.
yes, that's very good. Sounds good, ma'am. Because for homemakers and for any ladies, we need to independent ourselves, right?
Yeah, right. But I am working professional.
Ye-
But I get weekends. On weekend, I do for myself. It is
Yes,
my passion, and I fulfill my passion. That is why
yeah,
I'm doing.
definitely. You have fundamentally, you have right, you have potential to do. And in such manner, if you follow your passion in which area, like you are mostly try to interest to do that work with full zeal, with full enthusiasm. Definitely, that work is going to give you a lot of happiness, a lot of changes in your life, right?
Yeah,
Because
definitely.
you are following your passion.
Whenever I follow my passion, so I feel very happy. Nobody is pressurizing me for doing the stitching, but I love stitching. I don't know why I love stitching, but whenever I start stitching something, I put my heart and souls in that stuffs to make them beautiful.
And in such manner, ma'am, if you have any concrete passion, then in from those things, you can increase your ability, capability, and you can demonstrate your capability, ability, and virtue in front of the world. They can also know about you. Yes, he has good potential and good good thought they have, and in such manner, a lot of people are going to learn something new from your side, right?
Yeah, right.
I feel nobody is going to think about us until we think about ourselves, right? We are
Yes, yes.
time our for our family member, for our children, for our relative, and doing home chores, right? But we are not meant to do only doing dishes, doing laundry, and cooking food. Not. We are meant to do something different in our life. We have also right to do and to follow our passion as well, right?
Yeah, right. Definitely, ma'am. And every lady have to follow their passion.
Yes.
They shouldn't sit idle on their home. They don't sit idle. Even they start gossiping here and there. So they waste their time. So I would suggest the ladies who all are housewives. So they should start their own work at home. From home, they can do, and they can learn new skills by watching YouTube videos. So YouTube is a very good platform for ladies who all are not allowed to go outside. They can learn lots of things and they can start their own business. This is the good platform.
Right,
I
ma'am.
go home, my time is running out. I'm in the office, and after 5 o'clock, I have to mark my attendance, and then I
Okay,
have to
ma'am.
go home. It was
Thank,
nice session with you, ma'am.
thank you so much for giving me precious time, and it was really incredible session with you. Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you very much, ma'am, to you as well. So I am very happy to talk with you.
I'm
Okay,
also
bye.